Hey guys, so last week I asked you guys to comment which video you wanted to see this week, and I gave you three options. So option one and option two were the ones that got the most comments, but I didn't really get enough numbers to actually do the prank call video. A lot of you guys said you wanted me to do it, but you didn't give me numbers, so I can't really do it. So the second one that was the most commented was the story time of the time I snuck onto a red carpet at an MTV award show. So I'm going to tell that story, and my plan is to do the prank call video a little bit down the line, maybe next week or the following week. Just keep on commenting, and I will do what you guys want to see. So now I'm going to jump into the story because it is it's nothing crazy. Like, I feel like you guys are going to expect me, like, I did this and I jumped over a wall and I beat security. Like, it's nothing like that. It was just done smart. We did it very smartly, very well planned out, I guess. So the award show was the New Now Next Awards, held in Miami, Florida in 2014. So this is about 3 years ago at this point. And I knew that the New Now Next Awards were coming up. I never really heard of what they were, but I knew it was an MTV award show. So I did a little bit of research. I found out the hotel that it was at. It was like probably 45 minutes away from where I live. So I called my best friend Christy and I said, let's just go. Let's bring our equipment. Maybe we can meet some people. We had like no intention of getting on the red carpet. So we just thought we were going to go sit in like the hotel lobby and hopefully see some people because it was held at a hotel. So we drive all the way down there. We get there like before the event's starting, and we see that there's a table for reporter check-in, like journalist check-in, where you would check in if you were with some news company. So I look at Christy and I'm like, dude, what if we just went up and like made up some story and told them that like we were supposed to be on the list and we're like, why are we not on the list? Like, what I've learned in doing this is if you get angry, like if you're like, why am I not on the list? I don't understand. This is ridiculous. This is your fault. You have to blame them, and it's more believable. So we were in a broadcast. I keep clapping. I'm sorry. We were in our high school's broadcast class, we had an amazing program at my school. We would compete. We were nationally ranked, everything like that. And so we were going to use our high school's broadcast name to get us into this event. Like, that's what we were going with. So I'm not really going to say what my broadcast like name was, because then you can find my school, and that's weird. So we're talking to this person at this check-in table, and we're explaining to them that we are supposed to be on the list. You should call our advisor, like all this stuff. Like, this is ridiculous. We'll call our advisor right now. All this stuff. And they're like, okay, like, we'll take care of it. And I'm like, well, is there anything that we can do? And they're like, if there's an opening, then like you guys are in. So we're like, okay. So we go, sit, everything. As we notice people are going in, we walk up and say, hey, did anyone not show up? And NBC did not show up. So on the red carpet, we took NBC's place, like their spot on the carpet, to interview the celebrities. We go out on the red carpet, we get like a little pamphlet that says who's supposed to come out, what like who they are, what they do, like that way you can ask questions to them. We were on the divider of this side was like the videographers and this side was photographers, and we were right in the middle. So we could ask little questions but not long interviews. We are standing there, we see like on the roster there's like Meghan Trainor, Joe Jonas, a lot of people just that are on MTV, people from the show Awkward, people from the show Friends with Friends something, I don't remember. But there was a lot of really cool people. Oh, Tyler Posey, this guy that was on Ellen, like just so many people. So we were freaking out by the amount of people that were on this roster. Of course, just because they were on the roster didn't mean they were like actually gonna come out, but there was a chance. So people would come out and we would ask them to come over to us, and we would just ask them to say like, you're watching, and then our school's name, so that way we could play it on our morning announcements type thing. So it's like, you're watching blank blank news, like that type of thing, and that's all we had them say. So I can't really play for you guys the actual video that we recorded because it says our thing in it, but I'm going to put a bunch of different clips and like pictures and everything like that in. The first person that we saw, she's from Awkward. She's the mean girl from Awkward. I don't know her like real name. I'll put it here, and I'll put a picture of her. But she was the first one that came out. She was so sweet. She complimented my phone case because it was a Justin Bieber phone case. And I remember being like, this is so weird. Like, this is so cool. So she was the first person that we saw. And then we also saw Joe Jonas. We got to take a picture with him. We also got to meet Lance Bass. He was really sweet. Zach Rance, who's from Big Brother, was really sweet. He hung out with us like most of the night. It was really funny. So one of the main things I learned, that was one of the first red carpets I've ever done. What I learned was people are very mean. Every single person that was in, like, on behind the rope doing the interviews and stuff, they like yell at the celebrities, like, look this way, look that way, turn over your shoulder, do this, do that. And I'm just there like, your dress is really nice. We were so nice to them because this wasn't like, we're literally like 15 years old, like 16 years old. We were not going to yell at them. So that's the one thing I learned. Like, the photographers are so mean to the people on the red carpet. Like, they don't care. Like, they just want their shot and that's it. Like, they don't care about their feelings, nothing. Also, while we were on the red carpet, it started to rain and people actually came out and were holding umbrellas over us. And I felt so official. Like, thank you, sir. Just so I don't get wet. Like, what? One of the biggest people that I met that I was so excited to were some of the cast of Orange is the New Black. I met V and I believe Tasty. Yes, Tasty. I met them too, and that made me so excited. I'm a huge fan of Orange is the New Black, so I thought it was really cool that I got to meet them. If Crazy Eyes was there, I think I would have actually died. I also met Nikki Bear from Girl Code. She was on Girl Code. I don't know if she's on now. She's a comedian. She's really funny. It was really cool. I don't know. It was something that I didn't think was going to happen. We didn't go with the intention of sneaking in or anything. And we didn't really sneak in. We just kind of like talked our way in. And I feel like it does help because we were broadcast students. We had the equipment. We had cameras, tripods, mics. We looked official. We were wearing our broadcast shirt. We didn't go in a t-shirt and jeans. We actually looked like we belonged, I guess. So I guess that's why it made it believable. I would suggest if you ever want to do something like that, look official. If you don't look official, you'll get caught. We obviously didn't get caught. Once the red carpet time was over, they just took us out the front and that was it. We obviously didn't get to stay to see the show or anything, but it was really, really cool. The new Now Next Awards are, I believe, an LGBTQ award show based. Like, they're more LGBTQ based. I've never really heard of them before. I know they are big in Canada, I think. I don't know, this could all be really false facts and you guys are going to attack me in the comments. But all I know is that I was on the red carpet and I got to interview people and it was really cool. It was an amazing experience. And now, as time goes on, I hope that I'll actually get invited to do red carpet events because that would be amazing. And if not, then I'm still going to find a way to do it because... But that's pretty much it, guys. It wasn't that crazy of a story, like I said. I didn't, like, jump over a fence, beat up security, and get to the red carpet. It was pretty much just the fact that I talked my way into it, and I was smart with how I did it, and I succeeded. I also did this another time at a Hispanic award show, too. I'm not even Hispanic. I don't know Spanish, but I did it. So if you guys like this story, make sure to give the video a big thumbs up. If you have some cool MTV shows that I should check out, make sure to comment down below. I feel like this sounds like it's like sponsored by MTV, but it's definitely not, I promise you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep commenting numbers. I plan on doing that sometime next week. I did get some, but I want a few more because I want it to be a really good video. Other than that, I will see you guys next Wednesday with a new video. Bye, guys.
So back to what I was saying. Could be us. Could be us.